Hello guys, this is Mr.squa, and welcome to this another ICU story mode type thing. So of course, we are on chapter 9, and just watch every other video to see where we are at. I really recommend watching these through the end because these get good. And I have a drink now right by me so my throat doesn't get dry because I've been my throat been getting dry after doing 2 videos at a time, talking for 40 minutes straight pretty much. 40-50 minutes straight. That really honestly get your throat all dry up, right? So, of course, let's get into this. Oh wait, if you guys want to see where we are, just go to those. I can't, of course I do remember, but I don't want to spoil you anything, so yeah. At O'Brien apartment, you find her desk littered with papers and files. You really have been hard at work. Well, some of us have to be responsible. We can't just be going out on dates all the time. You remain silent rather than taking the bait. Seriously, Aerobian, she's only here to help, and you are treating her like this? I agree, it's okay to be furious. Just don't be an A. Albanian ignores everyone's comments and chimes on. Here's what I've been looking over. Okay. What's that, a birth certificate? Yup, this is what a regular birth certificate is supposed to look like, with parents and siblings listed. And here's a copy of Declan's birth certificate from the public domain. Okay, so what's the point? This section about siblings, it's all in black. It's been meddled with. Someone doesn't want people finding out about Declan's personal life. Maybe it's Declan himself. So what does that mean for us? It means we've got an investigation on our hands. Marissa, you've spent the most time with the enemy. Do you know anything about this? Well, he did mention how he lost his sister at a young age, but I don't. There you have it. He clearly doesn't want anyone investigating. He's covering something up. I wouldn't trust a word he says about this sister, Marissa. Okay. So what now? Now we go to Dublin Archives and check Declan's real birth certificate and find out more about his sibling. Let's go. Might want to change first though. There's a lot of castle dust on you here. Feel free. Abomnian opened her door. Rodrove for the response though. Okay. Don't want that. Ooh, no. Oh, I will do. Okay. I think I look pretty appealing. It's perfect for the place. Okay. Everyone pats in the car and you make it over to Nimsanoon. There he is. You get out of the car and march over to Declan, who is surrounded by workers. Gentlemen, if you excuse me please, this is something I need to deal with. You're Damn right it's something you have to deal with. Why are you back here tearing our castle down? Nobody gave you the permission to do this. It'll be an aggression. He's right. You never get what you want talking like that. And as a matter of fact, I don't need permission. I own this land and can do what I want with it. You own it for now, Declan, but we're coming after you. You are not going to get away with this. Oh, but I am. I would advise you to get your last lots and instant soon because it's coming down completely by next week. I wonder if that building is actually real. Hold on. Let me search this up real quick. Okay, guys, I didn't found anything, so yeah. And please don't show up at our worksite again if you're just planning on disrupting things. I need to get the arts ASAP and find something I can't let Declan touch another inch of this castle. Can you drive me there, Kath? No problem, Marissa Sion. I think I ought to stick around and see if there's anything I can do to help. Marissa? Yeah, Salient, we'll meet up tomorrow, okay? Brilliant. You get in the car along with Ediobianian and Kathleen. Kathleen drops Ediobianian off at the National Archives, and then the two of you come back home. Kathy needs upstairs as you stay back momentarily to shut the lights off. What is happening at my castle? The angry ghost appears suddenly and frightens you half to death. My relatives can't sleep with all those bulldozers at the castle. What are you doing? We just had a small setback. A small setback? Half of my castle is in ruins. We're working on it. You made a mess of everything. Well, I'm sick of this whole thing, and I'm trying to help you. All you do is criticize and tell me that I'm running out of time. So I'm done with all of this. I don't even care if you come and haunt me. Brandon prepares to tell you something, but you slam the door in his face and march upstairs. Oh! Guys! We just got intense. Okay guys, this is chapter 10. You enter your room, eyes shut with anger. You start to pack your things when you notice Kathleen sitting in a corner of the room. Oh hey! I thought you'd gone back to your room already. Nope, just hanging out here. Who were you talking to just now, Marissa? Actually, yeah, I have this habit of talking to myself. You know, everything been so crazy. I don't believe that for 1 minute, Marissa. Why don't you tell me what's really going on? What do you mean? I can recognize a haunting when I see one. What? You heard me. You haven't been as secretive as you thought you were. Something going on with you. I don't know what you mean. silly denying it. Really, Marissa? So one fine morning, you just decided to fly to Ireland in order to preserve an ancient castle? An ancient castle, yeah? It could happen. Not in this lifetime. And you might as well know, Avery told me about what happened. What? So you've known this whole time? Why didn't you say anything? An Irish tradition. Ghosts don't like other people knowing about them. It's safer this way. But now the question is, do you want to do something about him? About Brendan Banks? Can I do anything? Sure, hauntings are actually very common around these parts. I know someone who can help. I think I'll definitely like to try. But are you sure you can trust this person? She's famous around these parts for things like this. So, I think she's safe. I suppose it's worth a shot then. That settles it. Get changed and we can leave ASAP. What are you going to wear? Well, why not do that? I'm vibing with what I'm wearing. Okay then. It's nighttime, and the two of you enter the tiny hovel where the Toad Grove lives. Welcome, welcome, won't you come in? Thank you very much. Are you ready? So sure about this? You really so sure about this? I know she seems a bit away in the head. What are you implying? Just that it can get a bit intense, and I don't want you to freak out. We're already met, haven't we, dear? Yes, we have. Taking a deep breath, you step into the hovel. The crone wobbles over the fire and fills 2 bowls with soap and places one in front of you. It's my own special recipe. I do hope you enjoy it. Tea, thanks. Well. Let's see dishes. Thank you, Mrs. Crone. Marissa, be careful. It might be poisoned? Come on, Kathleen. Everything's fine. You put your spoon in the soup and watch an unnatural thread of smoke rise up. Okay then, what's this chemical? X? Wait, there's something where there's a face? Sure enough, in the bowl, a face appears. It seems to be looking at you. Oh my god, that is creepy, guys. This is just too creepy, Kathleen. Can we leave, please? The face appears once more. The face of Brendan Banks. He does not seem pleased. Dear, Naduram Hachata Nafa Ata Yuam. Suddenly, the soup files into the air and transfer into the figure of Brendan Banks. Marissa, what do you think you are doing? Stop now! Ooh. Don't listen to him. Just keep going. Marissa, I said stop this instant. Don't stop. Ba. Math. Liam. And see you. Fadal. No longer being able to keep it in. Kathleen sneezes. Achoo! The drone's concentration is broken, and she looks around dazed. Brendan Bates shrinks back down and disappears into the bowl. We have failed. Sorry, Weather. It's alright. We can try later, can't we? Difficult but possible. Problem is he know about me now, and he'll be putting up a fight next time. Give me a bit of time to think of something. Okay, sure. You look down at your phone and see that it's blowing up with messages from AUBN. Big information, can't explain with messages. Meet me at the archives, okay? You show Kathleen the messages. Sounds important, whatever it is, we should go. The two of you leave the hovel and drive back to Dublin. Ooh. That was a shorter chapter. Right, guys? So this is chapter 11. Next video we will do 12, 13, and 14. Okay? Because that was a short chapter, so I'm kind of, yeah. You and Kathleen make a quick stop at the apartment before going to archives. So, Abraham told us to look professional. We better change into something more appropriate. Yeah. Let's do this. Why not? This is exactly what the doctor ordered. You look like a boss woman. Okay, so now I'm think we're going back to the place. You just finished changing when you hear a knock at the door. Kathleen opened it, and you see Cillian enter. Heard there was something important going down and thought I'd offer my services. Abraham mentioned you might need it. Did she not now? Did she? I think that's supposed to be no. The archives won't be open for just anyone. You need special authorization, which I can arrange for. Cillian bows in an exaggerated manner. You can help with that? I've got a friend on the inside who can help. So you're going to have to take me along. Of course, you're coming. We wouldn't think of doing this without you. And I wouldn't dream of letting you two. You go on your own, especially you. He likes the flirty type with Marissa though, right? Okay, lovebirds. So we're all settled now. Good, let's go. Ooh. Kathleen drives everyone to the Grand Archives building. You walk in, but the secretary stops you. Excuse me, but have you got the proper clearance? Cillian whispers something to the secretary, and she nods. Yes, of course. However, I'm afraid of a group of two may be permitted at any given time. It's our policy. So only two of us can go in? Looks like it, Marissa. The choice is yours. Who do you choose to take into the archives? Kathleen. Kathleen, you come with me. Perfect. I'll wait for you out here. Too bad the three of us can't go together. Yeah, sadly. And you and Kathleen walk inside the massive building until you find Abraham in a corner. Took you long enough. But I only asked you to come, Marissa. A bit of support couldn't hurt. What have you found? Something that might be very, 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 very useful. Look at this. She holds up a document. You look closer and discover that it's a death certificate. This belongs to Ariel Banks, Declan's sister. She went missing in June. I want you to see the date. April 6th, 1996. Why is this important? I think it would be obvious by now. I'm Ariel Banks. What? Oh my god! I could not expect that. What? Someone is going to need to fill me in. As I said before, I was abandoned at Innisduna when I was a child. Oh my god! And my adoptive parents and I would always have an anniversary celebration to mark the day I was found, which was April 6th, 1996. But is this really all you're got? No offense, but I find this a little thin. Kathleen's right. I know. You're thinking it's just my word against Declan's. But there's just too much coincidence here. In 20 odd years, Ensadune hasn't exactly been crawling with abandoned babies. Fair point. But the banks had to have searched for you. Why weren't you never been you being close to found? There might be a couple reasons for that, Kathleen. You remember the countryside 20 years ago, yes? Yep, nothing but farmland, a few phones, but hardly any TV, no internet. Naturally. My adopted parents were also the solitary time. And a bit fatalistic, too. They thought a ghost had left me there. This is still so unbelievable, though. You mean to say that your adopted parents never suspected that somebody may be looking for you? I can't sure. I'm positive they knew it and wanted to keep me away from me. Why? To spare me from growing up in the Banks family. Think about it. I'd have been motherless with a tyrannical father and would have had Declan as a brother. You think they were doing you a favor? I've loved my life in Zindune, and now I'm ready to love my life as Ariel Banks. I believe you. It will be in the end, but do you honestly think this will be enough to convince Declan? I don't know, but it's all we've got and I'm running with it. Well, something else that can help. What? How can you help? Asked the ghost. I know the ghost of Declan's father and he'll surely be able to tell me something. Hud, you're as bad as my adopted parents. Always believed in things like ghosts and destiny. Anyway, Marissa, can you arrange a meeting with Declan tomorrow? I'll send him a message. As you are discussing what to do, a security officer bursts into the archives. What do you think you're doing here? Don't you know what access to these documents are restricted? Restricted since when? No question. Leave now and don't take a thing with you. I'll be checking. Alright, no worries. Marie, what about you're leaving and not taking anything with us? And Albanian hands over the birth certificate to the officer who checks everyone at the exit. Ooh, guys, this is getting really interesting. Your group at the reception. What was that about? Declan could have arranged for that. I'm honestly surprised it took his stooges that long to kick us out. What about the certificate? What are we going to do now? I would have thought you have learned to trust me by now. Immunian draw a photocopied birth certificate out of her boot. Ooh, smart. Insurance. Good thinking. You could have given us a hint that you've had something. Well, we're all good now, and I think we should be getting to sleep. Marissa, make sure to get our meeting with Declan. It's make or break time now. Right. As everyone leaves, you pull out your phone and text Declan. Hey, still awake? What do you want? I've got some important information for you about the castle. Is there a chance we could meet up? What did you have in mind? Have you got some time tomorrow evening where we could talk about this? I'd rather appreciate it. Schedule tight, but I think a quick meeting is possible. Really appreciated. See you soon. Ooh, guys, we're getting good. Okay, guys, next video we will be doing 12, 13, and 14. Because I do believe there are 14 chapters in this. So, we should finish up next video. Just, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to like. Feel free to make this. Don't forget to, of course, subscribe, share, follow me on all my social medias. And I guess I will see you guys all later. Goodbye.